Hello, you're welcome to the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UK CIC Groups in Leeds website. My name is Engineer Jace Kolawole. I'm the founder and the president of the organization. So we'd like to welcome you to our website. Please feel free to go through every sections, and every section is very, very interesting. A bit about our organization. The Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC Group, was created on the 11th of October 2020. And this was an idea of myself when, during the COVID 19, I really wanted to do something for the community. A bit of a background of myself as an executive is that I've been the executive for the Nigerian Yorkshire Community Network. I was the director of project for 3.5 years until I resigned. And I went to be the social secretary and general secretary for Nigerian Community Bradford. And also, I was the social secretary for NANS, that is the National Association of Nigerian UK Communities, an umbrella body. And when I decided to I created this organization in my living room, all because it was a community interest. For those of you that don't know what a community interest is, a community interest is social enterprise, and is an organization that the UK government decided to allow even an individual can create a community interest with a minimum of 2 directors. And so the idea came to me during the COVID-19 that what can we do to continue to help the community? This was when there was a ban on going to the supermarket, supporting families. There was a restriction of people going out during the COVID-19 in 2020. But I decided to say I wanted to do something spectacular, and so it was created in the living room and putting some ideas together. But the major foundation of the organization was creating a food bank, helping families who are going through hard time, helping families who are going through high cost of living, helping families who are going through the COVID-19 at that time. And so I decided, what can I do? I need to be doing something. So, and we started distributing food, and the approach was I approached the first move I did was approaching Audi supermarket in Bramley, and I went to the customers and I said, I want to be giving pipe. I want to help to distribute any free food you have, any remaining food you have to communities. Also, I approached Amara Health Living Center in Beeston in Leeds, and they all took me in. They said, okay, we like your ideas, we want to support you. And that was how we started. And when you look at our history has been, creating a food bank, creating a food share program, creating, being part of a food bank in Leeds and in Yorkshire, in the United Kingdom, even around the world, to continue to support families. We have families that live in deprived area, families that are unable to put 3 square meals on the table. You can see children, young ones, not be able to eat 3 square meals. And this should not happen in the 21st or 22nd century. And according to the United Nations, every children and family, they are entitled to have 3 square meals. And this was the idea I brought on board. And we started the organization and we started supporting. And today, our organization is more than 4 years old, and we have been doing very well. A bit of what we do. What do we do? As I've said, our major program is the Food Share Food Bank. Now is classed as the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network Mobile Food Bank, or Food Pantry Community Service. What does that mean is that we have our own van, and we like to say, first of all, thanks to all our sponsors. And the first charity organization, funding organization or sponsor that gave us the opportunity, I would like to say thank you to Leeds Community Foundation. They were able to see and give us the benefit of the doubt. And for those people that don't know the Leeds Community Foundation, they're there to support small organizations that are just coming up. They're there, they will support you. So if you want to join their membership, you can join the Leeds Community Foundation membership in Leeds. They are one of the biggest charity organization in Leeds, in Yorkshire, and probably a big match to any big organization, any big charity in the United Kingdom. They were able to give us the benefit of the doubt. They supported us with lots of funds. We were able to get involved in the food bank supporting. And today, the jumbo funding, has been very, very successful for us. And thanks to Leeds Community Foundation. Also, at the back of that, we were able to work with Amara. We were able to work with a National Lottery Community Fund. National Lottery was able to give us an opportunity. And I can remember our first fund when we were given up to £9,000 plus to start a food bank, to be able to support communities, families that are going through hard time, And the purpose of that was that we were able to create a website. And on our website, if you go to our food bank section, and this is involving families. If you're having any spare food in your house, you can always take a picture of that food and send us an email, and we will come and pick up that food. And today, this is why we're part of charities, organization that we share remaining foods together. Our organization continues to foster strong collaboration and foundation with community groups, with charity groups, with organizations. Also, a big thank you to Leeds Community Foundation, again, Leeds City Council, Department of Education. Besides the food bank we do Healthy Holiday. We are now an annual Healthy Holiday provider, among others, in Leeds. And we'd like to say thank you for Leeds Community Foundation, Leeds City Council, Department of Education for giving us that opportunity. So if you go through our website, there is a lot to cover. And I'd like to say thank you to all my volunteers and all my directors and committees that we have that have been supporting us up to date. We have seen some volunteers that have joined us, that have left us because they have to move on with their career, with their family life. We'd like to say thank you to everybody. Our website is divided into so many sections. So when you go into the food bank area, if you want to register for food, it's free. It's free for everybody. Our organization, which is called the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, NYCN is our abbreviation, is open to everybody, open to all race, but is a Nigerian community organization. And as you know, my background, I have a 10 to 15 years project management in oil and gas and etc. And I've worked in the past with the oil and gas industries. I specialize in manufacturing. So I have a first degree in Nottingham University and my master's degree, which I had in petroleum technology engineering at Teesside. So I have my master's degree, and that is why I'm called engineer. So going forward with our organization is to continue to help family up to date, and we'll continue to do that to the future. My plan and my directors and volunteers and committees plan and our stakeholders is to continue this organization. We are one of the competitors in Leeds and in Yorkshire. So we see other Nigerian communities, they count us as a competitor, and I would say maybe as a threat, but we're no threat to anybody. We're here to collaborate with everybody and friends and families, and we work with different charities organizations. So that is what we do. So when you go onto our website, look at our directors, and also we want to address some of you that are willing to volunteer. Volunteering is a gift. You want to give something, you must have that passion to give to your community. And that is what we want. Our organization survives all because of volunteer. Our organization, so if you want to register to volunteer, you just have to go on the website. There's a section there, fill in the form, and once you register, you can send us an email that you have registered. They will now send you some of the trainings you need to do. If you want to help us with our mobile food bank program, as long as you're a family, you can register on our food share program and you can join our Telegram. Now we have a Telegram weekly for families that are involved, that are collecting our mobile food bank, food pantry community service. And the purpose of our Telegram service is to make it easier to communicate to you whenever we have any food that we want to share with you. And you just have to meet us in any of the locations that is on the flyer. And we do our food bank every 2 weeks. And once again, thanks to Arnold Clark Community Fund, thanks to Leeds Community Foundation, Jubo Funding, thanks to National Lottery, thanks to all of you, all other organizations, especially also to West Riding Masonic Limited that has given us the fund to buy our own van. We now have our own van. We can go anytime, to collect food, to distribute food, to bring food to you. The reason why our food bank is very unique and specific is that this is why it's classed as a mobile food bank, is that we can use the van to deliver food to your postcode, not to you. So at the moment, we have 5 postcodes that we're delivering to, and we hope to extend that to all the core postcodes. We're not going to be able to come to every postcode in Leeds and Yorkshire, but with the postcode where we are, it's going to be closer to you. You can come there and collect food whenever we have any food alert notification that we sent. And that is our purpose of our food bank. Our food bank has been very, very successful. Thanks to Neighborly, thanks to Fair Share that we have been dealing with right from the onset of the creation of this organization in 2020. So we'd like to say thank you. Also, our membership is there. If you join our NYCN family membership, student membership, or corporate membership as a business, you want to advertise your business, it's a benefit for you. Joining our family membership is for 12 months, and if you go on our website, the rate is there. And the purpose of that is that whenever we're doing any event, you can get a discount. If you don't join our family membership, you will not be able to get a discount. We will just give you the standard rate, really. And our Healthy Holiday, which we're one of the providers, we have been very, very successful. And this is an opportunity that the Leeds Community Foundation, Leeds City Council, Department of Education has given us the opportunity to prove ourselves. And we are proving ourselves today. And I'm very proud, myself and my directors and my executives and my committees and our stakeholders and our volunteers today, what we have done. We have a very good green footprint when it comes to Healthy Holiday. We want to expand all those Healthy Holiday, and that is why our kids and young club, will be starting soon. And the idea is to be able to do an event every 2 weeks weekend, in a month, and we're still looking for funding. And this is why we continue to look for funding on a weekly basis. We're a small organization, and we now have our office at Pickering Mount, and that is Carlton Trading Estate, Pickering Mount, and that is Unit 7, Office 8 in Amley, in Leeds, and our postcode is LS12 2QG. If you want to check our website out. Our number to contact us on is 0113 873 0617. You can see there for our number if you want to contact us. It's very simple. And also, you can get more information. We are registered on the Google. Our Google business is there. If you're looking for us, just type in Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC. That will pop up on Google. We have a very strong YouTube channel that we use to address families on any ongoing issues that is affecting our community. Remember, we are always there to support, because our motto is there to make sure that we continue to energize, social cohesion and diversity within our community. Our organization's motto also is there to bridge the Nigerian communities with other ethnic communities and charities and other communities in the Leeds, in Yorkshire, in the United Kingdom. And that is our motto. And that is why you can see the energized social cohesion and unity in diversity, and also to make sure that we continue to foster, strong collaboration, strong cooperation with other communities, other charities, because we're all one. It's one of those things. And myself, as the founder and the president, I have to make sure we continue to understand our aims and objectives. It's supporting families with emergency food, supporting family with our mobile food bank 24 hours. And we have been working with the Department of Work and Pension. We work with the Leeds City Council. We work with NHS doctors. We work with all charities for any emergency food request. If we get any request from any organization, government body or etc., what we do is that we can deliver one-off with our van to that family, and that family can register on our food share program so that they can join our weekly or fortnightly food bank service, community service or pantry. So, and that is what we do. Also, our website, we do lots of consultations. If you want to, you can go on our website, you can register for consultation, and basically there is a charge on that. If you want to also give you consultation, there's so many. If you want to set up a charity, you want to set up a company, you need advice on how to apply for funding, and you need advice on how to move your business forward. If you're a Nigerian or even a non-Nigerian or any other, you can start any business. And this is why having a second job, will give a very good income to what you're earning, because we know that the high cost of living, the inflation, the COVID-19, has affected a lot of families within our community. As you know, our organization not only deal with Nigerians, we deal with Nigerian students, Nigerian families and businesses. We deal with other races, whether you're Asian, Pakistan, or any Caucasian, or anybody, any race. So our organization, our activities, our programs and projects is open to you. It doesn't matter whether you're Nigerian. Also, I want to run you through our National Identification Number Enrollment Service that we brought in 2 years ago to Leeds. We do the NIN enrollment, whether you want to collect your first NIN, you want to do amendment, modification to your name, to your phone number, date of birth. And this is in collaboration, working for the Nigerian government as a third party. We're not the license owner, but we have the license owner that we're using their license to enroll Nigerians. And once we collect any fund, we pay them. We pay them what we need to pay them, their own commission. And so the money we get, we normally divide it into three. And what happens is I pay the Nigerian government in dollars, pay the license owner in dollars, and for the remaining expensive, that is what we use to run our organization. And we need an income because Community Interest is a limited company, but most of our activities are charitable activities. And this is what we do. And we use that to help ourselves. And, we need something to be coming in to make an income because we cannot rely only on funding. Funding takes the major aspect of our income and our expenses, our expenditures on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. Almost 99% of our income comes from funding. And thank you so much. So that is why if you want to do your NIN, which is the National Identification, we can do it for you at our Amley office in Leeds. We have done lots of NIN enrollment all over Yorkshire. We have done in Grimsby. We have done in Huddersfield. So we are registered all over. But for your advantage, you can come to our office in Amley. The first thing you need to do is that if you're interested in doing your NIN, you just need to send a WhatsApp message to 447702 577580, or if you send us a text on our business number, 07702 577580, you will get an automated response. And the automated customer service response system is what we have just invented at our organization, the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network UKCIC. And if you need any idea, once you send a text or WhatsApp, you will get an automated response. You can click there to do your NIN, or even click to get access to all our programs we do in the organization. Also, the Healthy Holiday has been very helpful to family. Just for everybody to know, the Healthy Holiday is for families or children that are eligible for free school meals below 16 years old. And so 75% of the Healthy Holiday Fund activities, we can allocate it to children eligible for free school meal. But the remaining 25%, we can always give an advantage to vulnerable kids, to other kids. And for that level, the Nigerian Yorkshire will give you a code. If you want to register for that, you need to visit the Healthy Holiday website, Leeds City Council, where you can register your children, where you can create a profile for your children. Our Healthy Holiday for every year is coming up. And whenever we get the funding, and fingers crossed, whenever we get that funding, that is when we will notify you. We do 24 activities on a yearly basis. We get involved with the Easter Healthy Holiday, 4 activity, 16 days Healthy Holiday for summer, and 4 days for Christmas. And this is just to give families so that children during the holiday time can exercise, can eat hot meals and exercise. And this is part of our food program. And we get support to the Healthy Holiday thanks to Fair Share, thanks to Neighborly, thanks to other organizations and Amara and etc. So thank you so much. Also, we advise you on how to do your Nigerian passport. We're not experts. Your Nigerian passport and we work with the Nigerian High Commission London. And just to let you know as well, our organization, we're one of the delegate members for CANUC. For those people that don't know CANUC, CANUC is the Central Association of Nigerian UK Communities. As of today, and we hope in future, our organization will continue to be a member delegate under CANUC. CANUC is an umbrella body, is one of the biggest umbrella body in the UK. CANUC has more than 150 organization members, and CANUC was created by the Nigerian High Commission London in 2005, and the function of CANUC is to make sure that they continue to improve relationship, foster strong foundation and relationship and collaboration with Nigerian communities in the whole of UK and the United Kingdom. And we have been very lucky to be a delegate member as well. Also, some of our events, we have businesses. So if you're a business person, you have a restaurant, you want to advertise your business, our organization can help you to register your business. And you know that if you have a business, even a trillion, if you don't do more promotion and more advert, the business will not profit. Our organization can support you. And you know, if you want to do that, we can help you. You can advertise on our platform two times a week on our Telegram, on our WhatsApp, on our social media. And again, we've been very lucky. We have a platform, a Telegram group chat platform that we use to communicate to our members. You know, we have a Telegram platform for our mobile food bank, food pantry community service. So whenever, if you're a Nigerian and if you want to join our Nigerian platform, there is a Nigerian platform on our Telegram for Nigerians only, and we have another Telegram platform for families, for Nigerians and other races that are receiving free food parcel on our platform, on our food share program. And a lot of people have been very lucky over the 4 years. You know, our organization, you can receive free food parcel worth 50 to 100 pounds, even 200 pounds, up to 500 pounds, you know, within a time. We normally have surplus food. And, you know, whenever we have surplus food, we will put the memo, we will put the notification on our Telegram, we will put it on our social media. And if you're interested, you just have to respond. You have to follow the procedure. What we do in our policy is our food bank, you can only receive one food parcel for your household. What that means is that it doesn't mean that you can only receive one bag. What that means is that one person can only come from one household to receive a food parcel. So at times, whenever you come to us, our food parcel, you can receive 1, 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, 5 bags, and a lot of people can bear witnesses on our food program. Our food program has been very successful, not by my power, not by the power of my volunteers, but by the power of the Holy Spirit and Allah. And that is what we continue to work with different race, different religion, whether you're Christian or Muslim, or whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're in Nigeria, whether you're black, whether you're white, it doesn't matter. Our organization normally understands, you know, social cohesion and unity in diversity. Our organization is diverse. Our organization has lots of events, activities, programs, projects that you can benefit from, especially your children and young ones. And this is what myself, the founder and the president, Engineer J. Kolawole, always make sure that we continue to give to you, to serve you within our community. And that is what we do. And what are the other areas that we know? We have a social media, very vibrant social media, you know, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And also we have an app. Just to remind you, we have an app. If you want to download our app is there to support you. Our app is there to support you. We also have on our website a donation section. If you're there, you want to help us, you want to donate some money to us, you can always go on our website. You will be able to scan the QR code, you can pay into our community business account, etc. You know, you can pay through PayPal, you can pay through our GoFundMe. And if you want to support any cause, our organization is always there to support. And that is what we do. So once again, if you're a new guest that is just visiting our website, you're just visiting our organization, or you're just visiting our Google business service, or social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, you're welcome to the platform. And if you have any question, please feel free. Our email address for any inquiry is admin@nycn.org.uk. if it's a welfare issue, you can also send it to welfare@nycn.org.uk. We have an app, which is called the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network app, where if you're an Android user, you can download our app on Google Play Store, and if you're an iPhone or Apple, you can download it on Apple Store. Our events, over the years, you want to try and get involved. Also, if you're listening to this, if you're coming from Nigeria you're bringing your family, you can give us a call. As I've said, our number is 0113-873-0617. You can send us an email. If you're coming from Nigeria, the most important thing we continue to help families is that when you're coming to a foreign land, you don't know how the whole place operates. You're bringing a family. You want to come to this foreign land to settle your children, to settle for work, to settle as a student. Our organization can help you. This is why we have a project called the Meet and Greet. The Meet and Greet is to help you, and we can help you to settle your children, help you with accommodation with our third party, help you to register on our food program so that your family can receive free food parcel whenever you just come. And even if you're a student, you can continue to help. Our organization has been a very big help to Nigerian students and to other students, not only to Nigerian students, that have been collecting our food for the past 4 years. And what is the purpose of this? Whenever you're a student, the burden of paying your school fees, living as a student, when you see students paying 15,000, 18,000, 20,000 for their master's degree, for their PhD, up to 65K, the idea of not paying the school fees, which is going to get you into trouble with your school international office or home office, is what you don't want to go through. So by getting food from us, we help you to offset that amount. If we can give you food of 50 to 100 pounds, that will help you on a weekly basis, on a fortnight basis, to offset to be able to pay your school fees. We have seen situations where Nigerian students have been stuck because they've not been able to pay their school fees. And we've been having meetings with the Home Office. We have meetings with the Nigerian High Commission, London, previous acting High Commissioner and ministers about this issue. And we want them to continue to support us. We are always here to help. As an organization, we are an organization that our customer service is here to receive your call. If you have any issues, you'll just come to Leeds or Yorkshire and from anywhere part of the UK, and you need an idea how to get an accommodation, how to get a lawyer, or how to, about your immigration, about settling your children, or if you're having any issues, even in your family, marriage issues or etc., you can always give us a call. We're always here to listen, and if we cannot solve the issue, we will refer you to our third-party organizations, charity, or community groups. We want to let you know that we're always here. We're a community helping families and children to make sure they live a better life. Now, about Leeds. Leeds is one of the most diverse community in the whole of UK. When you come to Leeds, when you come to Yorkshire, there is diversity. There is, that collaboration within communities. We have plenty. We have more than 100 charity organizations that we work together, we network. That is why our organization, which is called the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC, we're there to network with you, network with any charity organizations. And this is why any information that we have, from the Nigerian government, it gets filtered down to Kanuk, gets filtered down to us, and we will give you that information. If you want information on updates on Nigerian passport, how to do your NIN, or any related stuff in terms of Nigeria, you can always get involved with us. But for everybody to join our platform, you have to go through registration. If you're a member, if you want to do business, your businesses will boom better. If you register, you want to make people know about your business. And that is what we do. And also, we talk about a lot of stuff. If you're a business and on a yearly basis, you register onto our business platform, please remember to renew your business every 12 months, because it is unfair if we're advertising your business for you, or you're advertising your business on our platform, you don't update your membership. And the current membership will always be on the platform. It's very, very simple. And again, what I can say is that we like to say thank you once again to all our funding organizations, sponsors that have been helping us. Thanks to this organization. And if you need any more inquiry, please, you need to get in touch. The Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC, is here to stay, to make sure that we continue to support families, Nigerian families, and other races. When it comes to food bank, we want to be number one. When it comes to healthy holiday provider or kids and club provider, we want to be number one. When it comes to customer services, for any inquiries, when it comes to NIN, advice on Nigerian passport, we want to be number one. Our community, our volunteers are there to support you, with any advice. And if you have any issues, you can always talk to us. If you want to come to our office, please, you need to book an appointment. You cannot just come to our office, because what it is that we deal with families, individuals, organization on an appointment basis, and we're always ready to work with you. Once again, I would like to say thank you to guests, users that are visiting our website. Thank you so much, and we hope to give you more updates. Keep on checking the website. As I've said, the website has so many sections, and whatever section suits you, please, you can visit, you can ask any questions, and if you have any messages, you can send us an email, to admin, once again, at nycn.org.uk. Our website is www.nycn.org.uk. You can check our social media hub. We're always here to collaborate with anybody. Whether you're a community, whether you're an individual, we always welcome every idea, and we look at that idea to make sure we continue to improve. You can always give us a feedback on our Google Business platform. We like to get feedbacks. Whether negative, neutral, or positive, it doesn't matter, because whenever we get feedbacks, we can use that to improve ourselves. Nobody is perfect. Our organization is not perfect. Nobody is perfect. So we want to make sure we get things right, and we can never be perfect, 100% perfect. You always understand that. So, but what I'm on behalf of my directors, committees and shareholders and volunteers, would like to say welcome to our website. Please feel free to browse around, and I hope you enjoy, going around our website, and also looking at how you want to join our platform. Whether you're a Nigerian, you want to join the Nigerian platform, you want to join our food share program, whether you're a Nigerian, whether you're not. So every program, every project within our organization, since the beginning, we were created on the 11th of October 2020, is there to satisfy you. And what we continue to do, we continue to look for funding. We want to be able to pay for staffs. For example, I run the organization for 7 days a week. I work basically more than 60 hours. This is collecting food, distributing food, and making sure we update our programs. And also, we have to update our training logs for our volunteers. If you want to be doing food bank, you have to make sure we abide by the Food Standard Agency. Our organization is registered under the Food Standard Agency in Leeds City Council. We're registered with the Leeds City Council because that is a criteria we need to achieve, and our organization, I'm also the DSO, the Designated Safeguarding Officer for the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, UKCIC, and the function of that is to make sure that we understand we have a safeguarding for adults and children and vulnerable kids policy, and we do have our safeguarding policy, we have the equality policy, we have our article of association, etc. And we have the equality policy, we have the health and safety. Also, we have our indemnity insurance and etc. So we all have all these policies to make sure that we can run a community perfectly. And also, we do our reports. We do our financial report on a yearly basis. If you want to see that, you can go onto the company house. You can check us out. Everything is there. And if you have any questions, feel free to do that. Everybody is allowed. But our organization is there to continue to support the communities in Leeds. And our organization, we're open to everybody. We work with councillors, we work with chairmans, we work with ministers, and we work with, all departments of the UK government, Leeds City Council government, and Yorkshire. So, but mostly we want to continue to support our students. who are in, whether it's Nigerian or not, it doesn't matter, and if you want to do that, we can only support you. We are not a bank. We don't give funding out. We receive funding. We continue to need more funding because we want to continue to run this service, Monday to Friday and even Saturday and Sunday, because we use the weekend to collect food from our organization, different supermarkets. We work with Aldi, we work with Tesco, we work with KFC and Nando, we work with Fair Share, we work with Neighborly to collect free food. And this free food, we want to make sure that everybody understands what free food means, remaining food. Most of the food we collect will come with best before use by date. And this is why, as part of our the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network disclaimer, food bank disclaimer, is that whenever you collect food from us, you are collecting it at your own choosing, and our food bank, our food parcel will only be given to adults, adults from 18 years old. If you have children below 18 cannot, because we want to make sure that if we give you food, you must be able to identify it on the spot, whether you're happy. Some of the food we get, some of them, if you have a bunch of tomato, of like 6 of them, one of them might be bad. That doesn't mean that you can't wait that. And what we try to do is that as part of our aims and objectives for our food bank, we want to continue to feed the community. We want to continue to tackle food waste. We want to continue to help family in deprived area, family that are suffering, family that are not able to put 3 square meals on the table. That is why we're there. If you don't need the food, if you know that you're comfortable, please give other people a chance. And that is the purpose of our food bank. We want to continue to help pensioners, homeless, asylum seeker, refugees, etc. Those are our priorities. Elderlies. When you see elderlies that are pensioners, they need support. How much pension do they get? They don't get much. We want to continue to support with that. And for me, our organization is always there to embrace all these policies, all these aims and objectives. So we are very busy. But what is the main core of our organization is funding and volunteering, and that is what we'll continue to look for. And if you are a funding organization, if you are an organization, we can tell you that we want you to give us the benefit of the doubt. Please, we're looking for funding for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years even, so that we can continue this program. Food is a major part in the body. And when do you know that when you're hungry is when your stomach is rumbling? And that is when you go to the kitchen. And we have a lot of families that are unable. Food has been so expensive right now. You can't even buy anything with £5 or £10. That is why we support. We also support families with vouchers whenever it's available. We give 20 to £30 voucher. And we have been very lucky working with Leeds City Council, giving us funding for vouchers. And once we have vouchers, we will notify you, all our communities. As I said, we deal with every aspect of our community, whether you're a Nigerian, whether you're etc. But our organization is a Nigerian organization created by myself for the benefit of the community. That is why we are classed as a community interest. So I created the organization so that we can use it to benefit the community. And every profit we make, let's say, for example, our organization makes £1 trillion today, the profit on that trillion will be reinvested into the community. Our organization is allowed to pay our director up to 35% according to the CIC regulators' rules and regulation. So that is what we do. But on behalf of the organization, I would like to say thank you, and I've used this moment to brief you, give you more details about our organization. I don't think there's any section. Also, if you're an organization, you can register with us to be collecting surplus food. We have a platform for various churches, mosques, communities that wants to be receiving surplus food. You have to register. You have to register our food share program. There is an agreement, and you have to make sure that you abide by our food bank disclaimer to make sure that whenever you receive that food, at the point of taking that food away in a big form or an individual, that food, the responsibility of that food is down to you. It's not down to NYC. And this is why our disclaimer will say that the Nigerian Yorkshire will give you food, but as a result, if anything happens, whether illness or sickness or even death, which we don't pray for, the Nigerian Yorkshire Communities Network, as part of our food bank disclaimer, will not be responsible, and it is not responsible for all those aspects, because that is part. So we want people to read our food bank disclaimer whenever you're collecting the food, and we're going to be putting it on our sign-in sheet. Everybody we give food, whether you're an organization or individual, whenever you collect food from us, you will read our disclaimer, you will read our disclaimer food bank, and you will sign on it, and that is what we continue to do going forward. So once again, thank you. I've given you the history of our organization, the reason why this organization was created, and why we are registered. We are registered as a CIC community group. We are not a charity organization, but we behave like a charity. All our events are charitable events, and all our events are funded by some very generous, lovely funding organization and sponsors. And we continue to welcome funders and sponsors, please. If you want to sponsor us, please don't hesitate. Look at our website. You can give me a call. I'm the founder and the president, and I can run you through what we have done in the past. We have everything on our website. Our YouTube is there for you to see what we have done in the past. And we are proving ourselves to the community, to Lee City Council, to all organizations, that we can be a strong force within the organization to continue to fight food poverty, to continue to combat food poverty, to continue to feed the community, to continue to support family with emergency food, families that are going through high cost of living, not in deprived areas. We continue to provide the best, annual healthy holiday, kids club activities within our community. So thank you so much for all our friends, neighbors, and families and organizations that have been working with us. Please continue to browse our website, our social media, and we look forward to more updates. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Thank you. Bye-bye.